But anywho, Alice Madness returns. At some point I will also have to play American McGee's Alice, but that's a problem for the future. Normal. Invert vertical lock? No. I'm not a freak of nature. I don't press up to look down and press down to look up. Like, I get why people do that, because you push your body forwards to look down and you pull it back to look up, but video games, man, the video games are 2D, like, up is up and down is down. Oh, blow me, bloody hell. Oh, me water chapel away. My name's Alice. And the madness has returned.
Come now, Alice. It's only a dream.
It's not a dream, it's a memory. And it makes me sick.
Now, focus. Wait. You're floating again. Weightless. A cipher. Relax.
I'm in hell.
Forget it. Abandon that memory. It's unproductive. Go to Wonderland.
I can't. I'm trapped.
Yeah, for basically anyone who doesn't know, this is just a horror version of Alice in Wonderland. Because they take the literal madness out of it, and yeah.
Forget it. Go to Wonderland.
It's a pretty decent game.
I'd rather not, Doctor. My Wonderland.
Again, from like the final boss that I played in like maybe the first couple of missions, but
Signify, girl. Now, Alice, where are you?
I'm sailing with a friend. It's different somehow. Things have changed.
Change is good. It's the first link in the chain of forgetting.
What's happening? Are you mad?
I'm not mad.
Abbott,
That's not right. What's he doing?
is something wrong?
Something wrong?
No, not that.
Don't struggle, Alice. Let the new Wonderland emerge.
Pollution. Corruption. It's killing me. Wonderland is destroyed. My mind is in ruins.
Forget it, Alice. Lock that dream. Wake at the sound. There, Alice.
spoiler alert, he's the villain.
Exploded and there's a steam hammer in my chest.
Yes, well, the cost of forgetting is high.
My memories make me vomit. What can I...
Remember other things.
I want to forget. Who would choose to be alone, imprisoned by
And if I remember correctly, he gets ran over by a train.
Free, Alice. Memory
So-
is a curse more often than a blessing.
Although I think specifically she pushes him into it, but
And I will say again, the past must be paid for. Now,
the only reason why I potentially remember any of this is because there's a trophy to, I think, beat all the major bosses, if not at least the last boss, without getting hit once. I never did it, because I never gave a shit about trophies, but...
It's my turn to forget, Alice.
Oh, little Timmy.
Charlie.
Oh, yeah, Charlie in the Chocolate Factory.
Hung for killing your ma who beat you. Let's forget that, shall we? The past is dead, Charlie.
I was about to say, what's the one with the giant peach? Oh, that's James. Oh, for fuck's sake, remember how I said that I fixed this? I guess it's just the cutscenes that crash, maybe? Because I remember that happening last time, but it didn't happen earlier on when I tried this. And Reba Tuner is running. I mean, I guess I'm just going to have to skip that cutscene. That's the end of the cutscene anyway, so it doesn't matter. Like I said, this worked this morning. Like, I booted this up this morning and it worked. Everything else worked. Okie doke. I said everything worked, but that's why I'm playing it, but if it's broken, I'll find something else to do. Because I can't be asked to fix it again. I say it was fine, but... Unless maybe just the beginning section keeps crashing no matter what, but... Continue game, even though we only watched a cutscene.
There, Alice.
This worked this morning. You know, if it's fucking control, that's doing it. Because that's the only thing that I didn't have this morning when I tested this. I didn't have my controller plugged in. Not that I would even want to play this game with a mouse and keyboard, but if I bloody well have to, then I bloody well have to. This worked earlier. God fucking damn it. Unless... I know it's saying the frame rate is capped at 31, but if I capped at 30 myself... Go on.
There, Alice. Better now, aren't we?
My head's exploded and there's a...
This worked earlier. Fuck me, man. The only last thing that I can even remotely think of is to turn physics off. Because it wouldn't surprise me if physics was crashing this. But again, everything, there is nothing different than what I did earlier. The only thing that I've done is unplug my controller because that's the only thing that wasn't plugged in when this worked. This is the last thing that I'm doing. Well, I can't turn physics off, but... No, I don't care about memories.
There, Alice.
Probably physics. Which also... I think this game's capped at 30 anyway, but... just in case...
What's wrong there? Can't find the door.
Note to self, physics is just as shit as I thought it was.
I deserve my bitter tears. Want some?
10 years in the loony bin. No, Ma, no relations. She's an orphan. Doctor's pet. Too good for
Another day, a different dream perhaps.
Oh, this digging's killing me, babe. This makes all work noble.
Oh, Whitechapel Market. So I'm assuming the only thing physics related is probably her bow tie on her back.
Puss, don't be afraid.
Yeah, I would assume that that thing starts up in physics, just shits itself and goes everywhere and then crashes the game. Why is it so hard for developers to make games anyway? Like, how do you not test physics at max settings and then realize that happens all the time? Oh, whatever. At least I don't know if physics is just the problem.
I hope it's not a vice.
My stars and garters, Alice Little. Slumming again, are we?
Nurse Witless. What luck. Twice in as many months.
Out on your own? You look frazzled, dearie. Not doing well?
Not really.
Come along home then and look at my pigeons. Pretty birds, like you.
I don't want to look at your pigeon, old woman.
Our last visit cost me several pounds and got me nowhere.
I might recall where your mangy rabbit got to. Still a mess, no surprise. Her kin roasted like chestnuts right before her eyes. 10 years in Rutledge Asylum wasted everyone's time. Dr. Bumby won't do better. Still hauling out her questions. The fire, her memory. I deserve consideration, don't I? Who found her new clothes? Who got her a place at Bumby's? Where'd she be without me? On the streets, selling her backside. Like some pigeons, though.
Don't we all?
She's doled out the odd pound or two, but what I know is worth more than that. Kept her secret, haven't I? Heard her say, all died on my account, I couldn't save you. I've told her my silence is for sale. Keep. I'm a good sort, really. Not like her nanny, that uppity whore. Or that lawyer fellow Radcliffe took a stupid rabbit. Need money. Warned her I'd tell the coppers if she didn't make a donation to my upkeep. She yells and goes off her head. Days she can't remember her name, what I heard.
London. Big Ben.
Nurse Witless, do you mean to harm me? To send me back to the asylum?
I won't say no. I've a thirst you could photograph.
Need a drink. Your mouse needs weapon.
Oh, hello, Mr. Gunny. How are you? And now Alice's madness returns. Roll credits. Oh, she's got the Omega thing. Who does she think she is? The God of War? I mean, she does get the Vorpal blade, so...
upsetting journey, but I'm Pris, or whatever she's become. At least the place I've landed is somewhat familiar.
Not for very long.
Time too, Alice.
Yes.
Blasted cat. Don't try to bully me. I'm very much on edge.
Perfect. When you're not on edge, you're taking up too much space.
You're no help at all.
But you know I can be.
I'll frighten myself when necessary, thanks very much. I was hoping to escape from all that.
Abandon that hope. A new law reigns in this wonderland, Alice. It's very rough justice all round. We're at risk here. You be on your guard.
You're quite frog, Alice, I swear. You jump so well.
If you leap from that table again, Alice, I'll expire. You're 2 times too reckless, my girl.
Amanita muscaria, Alice, is merely a stinky toadstool. A spongy consistency, but poisonous.
Drink me, because that's what everyone should do.
On this road before. Good things in small packages?
Though lacking a bathing costume, a plunge in that pool is in order.
My God, I'm shrinking in this potion. Shall I disappear?
Almost. But the upside is that while smaller, you can see things that are nearly invisible to your bigger self.
Ah, I get it. Right. Forests for the trees. Just the other way round. Short-sighted is more than a matter of perspective.
Look how small she's become, all curled up. She's barely there. A vixen in her hidey-ho.
A tooth.
I'll never have more fun alone than when I rode the big slide in Hyde Park. Papa will take you soon, Alice. The Jabberwocky or something?
The Vorpal blade is swift and keen and always ready for service.
I've not come back here looking for a fight.
Really? That's a pity. One's certainly looking for you.
The Vorpal blade goes snicker snack, it leaves them dead.
flight or fight implies a permanent choice, but flight often just means putting off the fight for another day. Choose your battles wisely, Alice.
In control.
Gross and evil in a single monstrosity.
A flower's purpose is simple and immutable. Human purpose is fickle, because it is a slave to memory. Memories must be strictly managed, Alice. Unproductive ones must be eliminated.
There's an old space bar. Right, does it look like I'm using a controller? Yep, they're all the collectibles. Memories, snouts, and bottles in chapter 1. I'm not always 100% in this, but...
Ah, it's you again, Alice. You may approach. Why would I do that? You want to eat me? Yes, well, you taught me manners, and I've lost my taste for mad women. Strictly a porcine diet for me. Everything's better with bacon, don't you agree? Of course you do. Now, there are pig snouts scattered about. I heard a few behind the house. Go fetch them for me. But take care for the pests that block your way. Pepper them up if they do. They need spice, and you're just...
Who is that stud? It's me. Oh, you mean her? Okay.
You'll find that
Really
kind of
tall.
serviceable.
No nose having woman.
Pig parts. Matter of priorities. My alabaster skin needs protection from the disgusting creatures running amok amidst the environs. But one
But don't ask me, I've
look,
not read Alice in Wonderland, so...
then shoot the snout. You may like the results. I certainly will.
So don't ask me who the hell she's supposed to be. I mean, I'm Alice. But... Pepper grinder. Spice up your foes. Nice. Oh, the Duchess, or whatever her name is. Excuse me. Wrangle, please. Big snout.
Thank you so much for the snout. Now go away.
Oh, nice. And she's never seen again.
Finish your sick, girls. Bovine juveniles, stay barrel.
Of course. You tell me there's a snout over here. That's what it feels like it's telling me, is that there's a snout over here. But I don't see one. Well, because they don't appear until after combat. Oh, piss off.
The railway running through Wonderland sounds charming, but inefficient. Noise and smoke, like snips and snails, perhaps, would be best for that train. A mock turtle as conductor? Oh no, I don't think that would do it.
No, no, it's little Timmy. Follow Eves. Read this as your life depends on it, because it does. Gather these pearly wires to prevent your premature arrival. For the pearly gates, my friends, can use the choppers and you improve your weapons capacity. Oh, it's telling me I can upgrade weapons. Fast attack and upgrade. 150 teeth. Yes, please. Now it's a slightly better Vorpal Blade. And I want to say any potential health upgrades are probably like Legend of Zelda, find 4 pieces of a rose to level up.
Either his doing or his epitaph.
So yeah, you do need rose pieces, but how do I level up? Can I not choose to level up on a weapons, idiot? 475 for the pepper grinder, and if I remember correctly, you get another ranged weapon and a hammer, I think. What was it, 475, yeah. Nice.
It could have happened that way, Alice. You remember poor Mr. Crow died, didn't he? Dr. Wilson rejects spontaneous combustion, but I just must Dickens.
Balls.
The Hatter's domain, almost as I remember it.
Appearances, as you know better than most, can be deceiving, Alice. Much has changed since your last visit.
Dr. Bumby says change is constructive, that different is good.
Different denotes neither bad nor good, but it certainly means not the same. Find the Hatter, Alice. He knows more about different than you.
But does he know more about the difference between bad and good?
Making friends, Alice. You're as randomly lethal and entirely confused as you ever were.
I've managed without you so far, Cat. Return to whatever hovels home to you. I'll call if I need you.
Predictably rash. It's not a question of if, Alice. It's when. Now hold on, and as they say, shut up.
So typical.
Rude.
I've made more graceful entrances. I suppose I must be grateful nothing's broken.
Lizzie, remember when a burst of steam blew your dress up around your neck? Just outside Harrods.
Harrods.
Fortunate your undergarments had been laundered.
I don't know what collecting any of these do. I would hope. Oh, let me move that out of... Nope, you go away. You go there. Yes, it's annoying for me, but whatever. Yeah, I don't think... I mean, you may get something out of it for collecting them all, but... I'll never know. I mean, I guess I can always look it up. Bottles, memories, picks and outs. Bottles, what do they get you? Oh, concept art and character profiles. Memories. Yep, doesn't matter. Picks and outs. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Finding said collectibles. Oh, Dodo. Do you wanna...
never locked. There's no key.
Oh.
Bricks are rocks, Alice. A brick house, like Gibraltar, is impervious to fire and weather, and the indecencies of Barbary macaques, should the need arise.
Right. No, you bastard. I hear Piggy. What money? Was it 475?
I was talking interior and lonesome child, I suspect. Her sister, though loving and much loved, was too old to be a playmate.
No, I need one more tooth. Really? And then 575 for the pepper grinder. Does this only go up to level 4? Probably tempted to save up to get the Vorpal Blade upgrade. Because level 3 out of, if it's only 4, would be more beneficial.
He's obsessed with time. Find him, or your own time may be short.
Of course. Well, speedrun. Well, I probably hasn't guessed I'm about halfway through chapter 1. Is the Mad Hatter this way? Yes, and I think I missed climbing in this room. Unless I can't do anything here just yet. No, I've probably gotta go around and up there and that opens the door. It's just that I thought of that steam that was coming out the middle, I could probably catch a ride. And that is not something that I can upgrade.
We'll all roast in our beds, Alice, for the sake of your father's unnatural devotion to printed paper. This horde of flambles wants only a malignant spark, and poof, our flesh and blood is smoke and ash.
Our lovely library was a fire trap. A conflagration waiting to happen.
Key. Great. I'm glad that it says press enter, not LS.
No. What's going to wake? No. Bad dream. A blasted good night.
Hatter, I recall leaving you in a decrepit condition.
What?
Not in pieces.
Oh, it's you.
What's happened here? You've lost your hat, and some parts are missing.
Missing indeed, though things being what they are. I barely missed their missing. As to what happened, you should know that better than I.
Oh, Steam JRPG sale? Nice.
My place.
When did you ever know your place, or how to keep it? Now what's going on?
That's going on. And round and up and down, into my ears, into my eyes, not my nostrils, down my gullet, and whining in my guts.
Papa was exceedingly fond of trains. I don't like them much.
You won't like this one at all. Nothing like when Mock Turtle was in charge of the looking glass line. This railroad's a bloody shambles. The stink is ferocious, the light blinding, the noise hellacious.
Quite, Hatter. I get the idea. A bad train.
The world is upside down, Alice. Inmates run the asylum. No thanks. And worst of all, I've left tealess.
Tragic.
No.
If I do help, will you help me in return?
Cross my heart, if I had one. Find my limbs and toss them into the chute. Machines will do the rest. Be on your way now, that's a good girl. Best way out is through the croc face.
I guess that's the way out then. Oh no. Well, yes, but... I hear a pig. Oh, sorry. Down the pig.
It's been years now, Alice. Time to put away childish things.
So it doesn't matter which way I go, I can either go to cranking up and pressing down, or to smelling and regurgitating. Oh, God. What am I gonna do?
That's laid on, Alice. We'll go to Brighton on what we save on beeswax candles and oil.
Really? Oh, hello.
Flip the lever to cool the metal.
No, I can't fling that back. Maybe you can, the timing is just off. Oh, damn it. I hear a piggy. Piggy. Well, it broke its arm so it can't defend. Anywho. One of these days I'll understand the psyche of someone else. Maybe playing this game I will understand the psyche. I'm gonna fucking lose mine.
Remember, Alice, don't curse the darkness or the cold when you're in the library at night.
Steady now. Gather your nerve. Jump to the first vent, then the next, and fly into the flames up.
No. Of course, shoot the pig. 356, what is it, 675? Yep. 675, may as well upgrade the main weapon since I'll use it a lot more than the gun anyway. Fucking hitbox, man. Screw you. Why would you make the hitboxes so much fucking larger than they actually are? Like, I get you're lazy and all, but do you know how hard it is to just size a hitbox to fit a thing that makes sense? Like, why is the hitbox that wide? Not even close. But then again, this keeps fucking up. I still need to open this damn control up and fix whatever the hell that issue is. And why it keeps stuttering every now and then. I mean, I guess I should just get my Xbox One controller. I have no idea. I mean, I'm assuming there's a thing that I've got to shoot. But I can see one. No, because I'm an idiot. There. Me dumb.
The cat has 9 lives, Alice. I hope you have as many.
That breaks that thing. Nice. Well, it's nice that I've come this far and I still haven't even found any red rose paint. But I found most of the other collectibles.
Your presence here is unwelcome. We have
have a mission to complete, and you are an intolerable annoyance. Some like it hot, but no one likes it this hot.
I can't break that, can I? No, because the thing has to land first.
I've got the arms you need. Well, strictly speaking, the Hatter needs them. Well, it really doesn't matter. I'm going to crush you.
Oh, god damn it.
Temporary setback, a minor hindrance, a trivial impediment. I'll just move along. I'll deal with you later, Alice. You'll never stop our grand plan.
Back where I belong. In the rubbish. Oh, 6:30. Oh.
Mobility will make a nice change. Expect no thanks until I'm completely reconstructed. Resting on laurels, chiffoniers, chaise lounges, mean folding chairs, stools.
Oh.
The dimensions of this desolate tract are unknown to all but the inhabitants.
Industry thrives on suffering, obsolescence, and ruination. It's made the East End consider in Australia, perhaps. We might liquidate what remains of your inheritance.
Why's that even unlocked anyway? Fuck off. I mean, unless I need to dash through it, but I miss. Yeah, why is that even a whatever? Healing man. Oh, and I'm all the way back. Fucking camera angle changes, man. I shit you not. I was pushing not that direction. Why does every game so... All because I hit an invisible ceiling here. Nothing. Oh, and I can't get through there because I don't have the timer anymore. Oh, I guess this is just a reset button. Or reset, I mean, I wouldn't need a reset if you didn't put shit over here, you... Because you have to expect anyone who plays games like this. Oh, a box, I can get 2 teeth out of this. Oh, fuck you. Hitboxes, man, be like, I can get 2 teeth out of that box. And that 2 teeth could get me an upgrade 2 teeth sooner. So everyone's inevitably gonna go running for them, but...
Some insects eat their young, and they have much to teach us, alive or dead.
I heard a pig. I hear a pig. No. Bottle! I'm 3 bottles off. 5 memories and 2 snouts. Which I'm fairly certain I've still got to go through one more location, so I may be on par to getting them all. I heavily doubt that though. So I can't use that to get up there. So I'm assuming I would go that way anyway.
Haverick's cage and the canary goes to sleep, Alice. Out like a snuffed candle. Sleeps the sleep of the just. Like Mama and Papa. After 10, they're unconscious.
No. Weapons. Vorpal blade, please. 800. 800 to get it to max level. Yeah, fuck it, why not? It's the main weapon I'm obviously using, so...
Your dogged persistence will be rewarded with pain! I told you to cease and desist, but my warning goes unheeded. So without regret, you're about to feel like a lobster who's been tossed into the boiling pot! That's it! I can feel it surging! Faster, my fine feathered friends! Don't stop now!
You all piss off. Oh, yeah. You wanna fling someone at me?
Don't you dare stop! Keep running! Shoot out! Yeah! Down! Down! No! Stop! That's enough now! Oh, stop! You're running, you blithering Egypts!
Egypt.
You think that can stop us? The merest trifle. Are we leaving now? You'll never catch me. Don't even try.
Excuse me.
I've finished my work and you're complete, Hatter. Now, what about this damnable train?
I feel like a new man, or whatever I am. I feel like an unsprung spring, like an uncorroded gear, like an untarnished bit of metal that sticks in your eye.
Answer me, Hatter. I'm suffering. And changes here are a cause, or they're a reflection, or the effect. What's going on? What are the new rules?
The law is just a whisper away, away home to wonder who. Who knows how to measure rules with a ruler? Cruel rules.
Idiot. I should have left you in bits. Come, the least you can do is help me discover what's going on.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, fix now. How many of them does that leave now? One. And this memory will take me up to... 23, so I'm missing one snout, 3 memories, 2 bottles, and still health.
Smell like rotted fruit. I'm certain these solutions are toxic.
into assemblage. Courage, Alice. I'll get this door open. Bubble. Follow me.
This feels like an earthquake. What's happening?
I really look like I know. Your judgment must be severely impaired.
Is this the boss? Question mark? Also, that's clipping through that. Nice.
We found the source of the shaking, but are those two quaking? What are they up to?
You'll never stop us, silly Hatter and Alice. It's left. You're too
The
late.
insolence, the arrogance, the execrable table manners. They are destroyers of Wonderland, defilers, denuders, derangers, delightful,
Did they actually create that infernal train to destroy Wonderland?
What does that matter? They deserve to die. Ah! Put me down this instant! I ought to...
Enough talk. Battle time, Missy. Abandon false hope
damage is done. Let the madness begin. Resume the folly.
Nice. It's the Underminer. All that.
Precious domain. And the guests.
Is that meant to happen? I mean, I assume it's supposed to happen, but...
Please, Hatter, you promised. Where is that train going? What's its purpose? Tell me. Now.
There's no time for whatever it is you want to talk about. It's time for tea. Talk trains with Turtle. He ran the Looking Glass line. Come on, you lot. We can still be friends.
I assume that was meant to happen.
My memories are shattered. I'm trying to collect the pieces, and I now believe the train impedes me. You must help me. You promised.
Ask the one who helps them what helps themselves. Whoever that is.
Very pithy. He deserved to die. And I'm about to drown in tea, in ignorance.
Caught my very own river nymph.
Saints be praised that he works in mysterious ways and got plans for her.
Take her over
Yeah, no, I assume that's meant to happen. There is no boss fight.
bed.
Hard to woo a girl, Mr. Brawl.
Yeah, there is no boss fight. Okay.
Natural.
Not natural to me. Get away.
Rather anticlimactic, but whatever.
The white cat reminds me of my snowdrop. Nanny knew her.
No. Lovely. What?
Tart with some rough edges, likes everything rough, I'll wager.
A handsome offer, but I've got an appointment with another man.
Well, girl,
Where's
how
me
hard
money,
do
you
wanna
fucking
make
spunk bucket? You should know that doctor
Get
says
those
I've a
fat
terrible disease.
assholes out on the street or I'll come up and brain
Shut
you.
off, you cocker-snipe. You'll never get past Long Tim.
I'll get what you and your floozies owe me, Miss Ladybird. See if I don't.
Maybe you noticed I'm not pissing me drawers at the prospect. Alice Liddle, you'll make a nice change. Bring your dishevelled self up here.
Which one's the big one? Fuck off, he's getting murdered.
Free Bob then.
What are you on? You won't give me what I want? I'll burn this dump of yours down to the ground.
Go away. She's done no harm.
She hurt me feelings.
Get fucked.
Out like a snuff candle. Sleep,
And that's why you don't fight back. Not especially when you've got a glass jaw. Physics. Secret. How many is here? 15 snouts, 15 memories, 4 Radula rooms, and 16 bottles. Don't really know why I'm going out of my way, but fuck it. Because if Radula rooms give me, oh, god damn it. Yeah, if Radula rooms give me the upgrades I'm looking for, then well, the health ones anyway. Wait, oh, lovely. You need the, mace thing. Where's that piggy? It's below me. Yep, there it is. In case you didn't know that that's what it was, but there it is. Remember to spend your teeth, so I'm assuming I can get the hobby horse upgrade. Nope. It's asking me to do a thing that I can't even do. Thanks, game. But I want the sword upgrade.
lost. She was not built for navigating the Arctic ice fields. The recent competition of governments in fitting out polar expeditions is a needless waste of human life.
Nice.
Grizz Witless never saw a bottle of gin she couldn't empty in an hour. Do most anything for thruppence and a long taste of blue ruin.
Nope, come on. Those camera angle changes fuck with your controls. It's a little annoying. Fuck you. I'm rough and fall off. Can I restart? Yep. No, never mind. It leads to the same place. I thought maybe because it might have been a little difficult to get through. It might have had an upgrade or something, but nope. Well, that's disappointing. What do you mean this late into the day? It's not that late, is it, Luke? It's not that late into the day. Unless you mean because you haven't gone to sleep, in which case. Nice. Go to bed. Unless, yeah. Well, I mean, it is, well, only 7:20, so... It's past 12. Is it 12 for you? Why is it 12 for you? Wait, let me do maths. Yeah, no. Yeah, well, have you already changed yours? Because ours isn't until the end of the month. Yeah, ours isn't until the end of the month. That's why it confused me a little bit. I'm like, no, right, but 8 hours. Yeah, a couple of days ago. Well, you get me for an extra hour. Whatever that's worth, you get me for an extra hour. I'm sorry. Look at you, exactly. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Brain teaser for a tiny.
Brain teaser? 2 + 2 is 64!
Queen of
Oh,
Hearts,
go on.
like a typhoon.
I don't fucking know. Both are indiscriminately destructive. Fuck this, I'm looking this up. These are the fucking... Why am I holding out my pinky? Because the pinky doesn't really work with a mug. Darling. That's how you imagine me drinking it. Air. Air, if only you knew. How is the Queen of Hearts like a typhoon? In all ways, but the typhoon doesn't... Wait, in all ways, but the typhoon doesn't mean to be. Oh, and the wrong answers are the other ones. Well, okay.
You never cease to amaze.
I cheated, but whatever. Yay, health. Gimme. I think if you fail these, you then have to survive a fight, maybe. Let's find out. Nope, the game doesn't even tell you what... The walkthrough doesn't... Well, sorry, the Alice Wiki doesn't tell you what they are. But I very just... Unless they were different ones that I've seen... Where some are riddles, some are not riddles. But why? How do you drink your tea, Liv? I suppose just ham fist, fall in, neck the whole lot. And not... You know, pinky out. I mean, the only problem is my pinky's down the bottom supporting the mug just because there's so much tea that I would normally drink, even though this thing's fucking empty, but... But yeah. Iggy. $3.91, halfway there.
I says, model making's all fine and good, but a waste of a perfect...
Oh, threepence.
I could fill it with gin for threepence.
Threepence. Ye old English funny money. Which way am I going? I mean, this just says that way. So I'd assume that's the way forward, so I'm going this way. And before this is the way forwards. How much monies do I have? Unless I can go both ways. So I would like to know what's over. Ah, cock. Never mind. I'm assuming there's something over there. That means I'd have to go back, or... I hear Piggy. That did a thing. No idea what thing it did, but it did a thing. I mean, normally you get something out of them. Whatever. Scoopy.
We're doomed, of course.
What? There's no hope then?
Oh, this incident is made of hope. For us. Now get up here.
Oh yeah, I think you can now control the boat.
Confounded beasts. They want my ship.
I think you're more to their taste.
Never. We're almost relatives.
You're related to Soup, Admiral.
I've an idea. We'll leave this mayhem and go to Carpenter's show. It's better than Gaff. Carpenter promises we don't take seriously can't harm us.
Best dive now, Admiral, or the sharks will have us for lunch.
Yep, because now for some reason this game decides to turn to a fucking shmup. The problem is, the thing's also off center ever so slightly. I win.
Ow! My body aches all over. We submerged too quickly.
My ship's a wreck, and I am too.
Admirals go down with their ships. In any case, I never knew you for a sailor. If memory serves, you were station master of the Looking Glass line.
Sacked from the railroad without the option. Redundant, the nitwit said. Never
The nitwit said.
loyal as a bulldog, going in a different direction, my Aunt Fanny, if I had one. Going off the rails more like bloody disaster. Now I'm shipless. The old railroad's dead, and this new thing's a monstrosity. It never runs on time. Engineers asleep at the switch. What I don't know about it can't hurt me. Say no more. Nod's as good as a wink. Change the subject. We avoid speaking about the thing whose name should not be spoken.
Lord Moldywart.
About this new train would make for a change.
You don't respect the suffering of others. Go ask your questions and smart remarks to Caterpillar.
I'm sorry, Admiral, really. Please, tell me what you know about the train.
I'll just say we've escaped a contaminating corruption. Count yourself lucky to be down here.
But I don't want to escape. I want to stop it. I must stop it to save myself. And Wonderland too.
Nonsense. Speak more nonsense. Diversions rule the day. The show must go on and so on. Speaking of shows...
We weren't.
Yeah, well, never mind. Here's a ticket for the show Carpenter's mounting. Use it.
Deluded Depths. As Alice in some mermaid costume.
Scoundrels fitted with grotesque headgear. If I have ever owned an accessory that unseemly, I'd burn it, destroy all evidence of it, and deny its existence. I value my reputation.
I heard Piggy. Found Piggy. I kind of at least wish if you got these collectibles it would give you a little bit of money. But I guess I am only on chapter 2 and I am already going to max out my Vorpal Blade. And then I'll probably put an upgrade on the... Nah, I'll probably just upgrade the gun. Damn it, I wanted to go the other way.
I was the last one in the library the night of the fire. The log I added to the grate was dead when I went upstairs to bed with Dinah. If it wasn't, I may be responsible for my family's deaths.
Hello, Victoria. How are you? How was your weekend? Oh, what did I do? Yeah, if I remember correctly, like say the therapist guy is the one who caused all this shit. I think I know he's the final boss, but it's Monday and you're grumpy. Welcome to the club. Also, you don't happen to like lasagna by any chance, do you? Or lasagna? You love lasagna? Okay, then Garfield. Where? Oh, he's dead.
I'm pleased you love my pictures, Alice. Photographs are a kind of imitation. A great painter captures a true likeness. The camera helps an amateur come close.
Where am I going? Oh, this way. Oh, you motherfucker. Where's the pig? I'm not making that. Oh! Too bad I can't make a hard save. Because I've no idea. Oh, I guess it just saved.
What lies beneath this patina of civility? Something wicked, I'll wager.
Hey. Nice. No. PNG. Is that the way forward? Ah, my hip. No, no, that must be the way forward, so whatever the hell that is.
There's no time to waste. There's no time.
Yeah, this is the combat one. Can you survive the passage of time? Yes. Next question. Fuck off. For some reason I've got my Dark Souls brain on and I don't know why. No, I win.
Come, Alice, don't dawdle. You've already missed the train.
Can I go now? Perfect. So is that what you look like when you wake up in the morning? Just... I'm assuming the way down is what lead me in there. You know, like 24/7. I mean, I can't say anything. I used to when I had long hair. This would be the time where I'd flip it, but then again, I probably do need a haircut sometime soon. Long hair is a pain. I know why I don't have it anymore. What do I go by the way? You can call me Matt if you want. Everyone else does. I mean, you can call me Midget if you want, but Matt. Either or is fine by me. All of that for...
Most theatricals and gaffs are unsuitable for young persons. Punch and Judy dust-ups are no more than vulgar domestic arguments.
Punch and Judy? Well... What do I need? 800? Nope. Come on. Why is this here? You'd think with this here there'd be a pig, but I don't hear one. Oh, well, I see the pig. Give me a basket. That's not a basket. You call me triggered, man. I'm not fucking triggered, okay?
Epidermis was singed to the third layer, and the rest of her skin was as brittle as carp skin.
God, you do this every time. No. I'm pretty sure you're in this game, just never got around to playing it. It's a half decent game. It is. Obviously having a different take on the Alice in Wonderland story, where instead of her being a young adventurous girl, she's fucking insane, like completely insane. So it's a nice, interesting and different way of telling the same story. But it is a sequel to another game called American McGee's Alice. All women are insane? Yes. Or True Live. I won't get too mad. This is probably the least triggered I've seen me play a game though. Yes, just wait, actually no, I mean when I play this game will be fine. There is only one section later on that I'm aware of that's kind of assy, but yeah. And yeah, you should just stop playing those Assassin's Creed games, Victoria. They're not worth it, trust me. As someone who's played every Assassin's Creed game, it's not fucking worth it. Trust me. Platformers push you over the limit. Well, this is a platformer with really, well, yeah, pretty basic melee combat. There's only your Vorpal blade and then that and your gun, pretty much. So there's not much to the game's combat. In case you couldn't play a game with combat even though you are playing Assassin's Creed, at least the somewhat platforming is minimally challenging. You're already 12 hours into Black Flag, you can't stop now. Oh, you can! What you do is, if you're playing it on PC, you hold Alt, press F4, right click, uninstall, log in onto the Steam website, tell them you want to just delete a game off your library forever, and then just do that for the whole Assassin's Creed series. Done. It's not fucking worth it. You're not PS1 PC because you're an idiot. Oh yeah, no, you are an idiot. You're an absolute fucking moron. Why would you want to buy Assassin's Creed twice? I mean, I can't talk shit. The only Assassin's Creed games I've not bought twice is Odyssey, Origins, and Valhalla. But that's because I own Origins on PC, so I don't need to buy it again. And then Odyssey and Valhalla, I probably will just never play again, so... I mean, she does live, but the problem is, like... You try playing, like, 20 fucking Assassin's Creed games back to back. I've played Assassin's Creed games over the last 14 years, and I still find them tedious, mind-numbingly boring, shite games now. So... I've got Steam code for you on console, so you got it on PC, so you could reshade mod it. Get out. You always have a problem, games are supposed to be fun. Exactly, that's why I'm complaining about Assassin's Creed, because they're not fun.
Really? I didn't even know.
I'm valid in my opinion here. Assassin's Creed is not fun anymore. It used to be, but it's not anymore.
I don't have much experience.
So that's why I want to rant and rage about Assassin's Creed, because it used to be a series I enjoyed, and it can be better because it already used to be better. Yet I played it all. Yeah, well, you know. I mean, there are no more... I mean, I've only got Origins to play now on Steam and Twitch, so... Then I'm done with all Assassin's Creed games, barring 2 on DS. Then I'm done with all the Assassin's Creed games because I would have played them all. So... So don't worry, there's only one major Assassin's Creed game and then 2 DS games, which probably won't last that long. Quality has gone down and you just load your standards. There are no standards anymore when it comes to Assassin's Creed. There are no standards. Not when you have multiple different writers and directors doing each game without doing their homework of how they can advance the story. Instead, it's just, I'm doing it my way, and so the story just gets more convoluted as you play. And that's why I hate... Oh, Newcastle. Sorry, Newcastle. Yeah, that's why I'm not a fan of Valhalla. Again, I'm not going to spoil Valhalla in case you've not played or beaten it. But Valhalla, man, Valhalla can genuinely piss off. Like, I'm sure someone out there got fun out of playing Valhalla, but... Can I spoil it so you don't have to play it? I mean, yeah, sure. So here's what happens. You play as Eivor, a Viking, who talks like this. And he's going to attack England. Don't ask me what my accent is. Yeah, I mean, I won't spoil it, but... Like I say, there's nothing... Like, story-wise, let's be honest, there is nothing to spoil story-wise, because, like I say, because the story is now just so convoluted, what can you spoil because it's going nowhere, right? So the only thing I can spoil to you is the Viking section of the game, because that's the interesting part, because it's its own self-contained thing. But the whole Isu and Advanced Civilization thing I can spoil because it's not going anywhere. Although I will admit, the Isu stuff does kind of take one step towards an answer of what's going on with them or what happened to them, which is still not good because I hate the whole Isu stuff. Because like I say, my complaint with Valhalla, 0 side quests. That's my entire complaint. And it's a valid complaint, because why would I want to play an open world RPG for 80 hours and not a single one of those hours was a fucking side quest? Why would I want to do that? You know?
If you spent as much time practicing...
Like 80 hours for a story game that, again, without spoiling anything, is also a little half-assed written. Because there's at least one scenario in the game that you can avoid if your main character was written slightly better and basically says, oh no. If at one point they said that, there would be an entire section of the game that you could cut and write out, but they left it in because, let's have conflict. Conflict's interesting. I mean, it's interesting if you have 2 people with 2 different opinions. You know, like, say, the Assassin's Creed Unity thing, where you've got 2 people growing up. You know, one so happens to be an assassin, the other one's a Templar, right? You know, like you can have that dynamic. But when you have the dynamic in Valhalla between 2 friends, and one friend has a falling out because Eivor's too stupid to say no, it's like, dude, come on. Oh no, I know what I've got to do. I've got to do this. Wait. Oh, I don't know how the hell I just hit that. This is my only problem with this game. Some of these fights you've got to partake in are a little annoying. For Horizon Zero Dawn. I mean, I've played Horizon Zero Dawn. I mean, again, story-wise, it's infinitely better than Assassin's Creed. Because again, it's its own self-contained thing. So it's fine, but... I mean, considering I couldn't even play that game for a second playthrough, well, I barely managed to play it for a second playthrough, I should say. There is the potentiality that maybe that game isn't as good as I thought it was. You started it twice. I mean, like I said, I finished it once, and it was my game of the year of 2015, I think, when it came out. It was my game of the year, because I enjoyed it that much. But then my second playthrough back in like 2018, 2019 to play the DLC, I just could not play that game again. Like, I just could not play through the main story again for some reason, just so I could do the DLC. I just couldn't do it. Which either means that the game was never as good as what I thought it was when I originally played it, or I just wasn't in a particular mood to play it that particular time. So I just was not negative playing it, but I was just kind of playing it because I guess I kind of just wanted to play the DLC, and if I'd have kept my bloody save file, which I may have done, but knowing me, I restarted the whole damn thing, but like, yeah, like, it just would have been better, but whatever. Water on the bridge. That's because my Sons of Raids after Syndicate came out. Listen, I only like Syndicate because, oh, blimey, we're in bloody London, we are. Oh, bloody hell. I don't Adam and Eve it. No, you. So yeah, like, you know, it is what it is, but I mean, the problem is for me right now, especially after playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla, like, I just cannot do open world games anymore. Because especially after having played Dragon Age Inquisition, which obviously Liv will know all about, but like after having played Dragon Age Inquisition, after having played Dragon Age Inquisition and doing the DLC for the first time in that, because for some reason I'd never done them, like that for some reason made me realize, oh, I don't really like open world games anymore, because I really like this game, and there are no games that even come close to my enjoyment of playing Dragon Age in general, or at minimum just Dragon Age Inquisition. And like not being able to have that enjoyment with an open world game since, and that was back in December, so it's been 4 months back exactly. So like it's been 4 months since I've played it, and in the last 4 months I just can't play open world games anymore because Dragon Age Inquisition broke me. Last Vorpal upgrade, yay, that's all of them. And I've got 1, 2. You feel like they're gonna mess up the next Dragon Age? You have no fucking idea. I've been over this with Liv already because she was the only other person who I know of who gives a shit about Dragon Age. But like, because they've been losing a lot of people in development over the last few years, and I believe they've only just recently got like a major director, I think it is, involved, which is obviously a bad sign, especially because they've also just recently said, oh, we're halfway through development. Yet a lot of people keep leaving. They've now got a main director back in, and I believe they're also looking for someone to do, you know, like weapon stats and armor stats and whatever. Like they're still looking for someone like that, and it's like, how are you halfway through development if you're losing a lot of people and you don't even have a numbers guy to, you know, do the numbers? I mean, you don't need to do the numbers, I guess, until like the last day of development, because if the guy or person knows what they're doing, they can just sit there and go, oh, is this sword supposed to be at the beginning of the game? Is this one at the end? This does 1 damage, that does 100. It's not going to be that hard, within reason. So finding someone now to do the stat stuff is not really a problem, but it's still an idea of how bad things are behind the scenes. Did you see what they almost made Inquisition? Yes, you know the online component, the online co-op stuff, Liv. That's what Dragon Age Inquisition was supposed to be. It was supposed to be an MMO, if I remember correctly. But then EA, over the years, kept saying, make this game, no, make this game, no, make this game. So obviously Dragon Age Inquisition goes through so many fucking things, and then EA eventually tells BioWare, do whatever you want. You've got 1.5 years to make this game. And so, to be honest, don't get me wrong, to be honest, for BioWare to go from some really shit co-op MMO thing, which they still released anyway, because I guess they did the vast majority of the work for it. But yeah, to go from that and then to build up an entire fucking Dragon Age game, sequeling off of Dragon Age 2 because of its expansion, you know, with the guy's name that I always forget, but you know, the twat with the red lyrium in him. Yeah, to go from that and to continue that story and to bring in other characters and to make it all tied together, you know, romances, side quests, basically a Dragon Age game. For them to do that in 18 months, it is quite astounding that they managed to do that. It's just the problem is, it should never have gotten that bad anyway, and that's why I guess at the same time when you do look at Dragon Age Inquisition's gameplay, you know, them being sort of small-ish MMO-y kind of maps where you just get a list of shit to do and then you go out and explore and then you come back and hand all the quests in. It still has that sort of MMO-esque feeling to it when you do look at it, but like I say, at the end of the day, Dragon Age Inquisition, I would still argue, is a fantastic game. And same thing with Mass Effect Andromeda. It is a shame that they're dropping Mass Effect Andromeda for Mass Effect 4, which, to be honest, I would prefer Andromeda 2, just because Mass Effect 3 finished, and yeah, it may have finished terribly, or half decent after the update, but yeah, like, it finished. You know, I would prefer Andromeda 2, because that did end on a cliffhanger. But whatever. I'll take another Mass Effect game. I will. Yeah, so it is what it is. Oh, and is it Victoria? I mean, if you live where BioWare lives, can you send them a message from me? Get on with it. Thank you. You loved Andromeda, and yeah, so did I. Like again, for all the people meme about Andromeda, you know, the whole "my face is tired" or you know, the female rider not having really great graphics at the beginning of the video game release. Like, I understand all of that, and yes, it is something to take fun out of, but the game itself is actually half decent. Again, it's nothing to be amazed about. It's still a third-person shooter, but it's still a pretty damn good third-person shooter. And I would even argue it's a better third-person shooter than fucking Mass Effect, the Mass Effect trilogy, because Mass Effect 1 tried to be some weird BioWare cover-based command tactical kind of game, you know, like KOTOR or again Dragon Age Origins. Like, it still has that sort of tactical element base to it, and then 2 and 3 said, fuck it, it's just a cover-based shooter. Whereas Andromeda is just a fast-paced third-person shooter, and it's all the better for it. But, again, why bother making Andromeda 2, like I say, when people are too busy memeing over the "my face is tired" thing, and not actually having played the game? Because I played Andromeda when it was on sale for like 15 quid, because I thought, fuck it. I got my brand new PC as a gift for me at the time from my uncle. Because I needed one at the time for college and stuff, and so we thought, well, you play games here, I'll get you a slightly more better one. And so at that time I then saw obviously the game on sale, so I was like, fuck it, I'll get it. And it's a pretty good game. And so I've played it twice. I would more than happily play it a third. Your brother works for EA and mentioned they've got a super hard time convincing people to move there. What, move to BioWare? I can't imagine why. Everyone's leaving, right? But, like... Oh, that didn't even go off. Well, thank you. Fairly fucking delayed, but thank you. Liv, I appreciate it. I appreciate the 5 months. Yeah, no, but yeah, since Victoria, please, since your brother works for EA, could you maybe kick him up his backside and just ask him to become the leader of EA, so he can maybe not tell the development companies to make a stupid MMO or to make a stupid battle royale and just to give them the creative freedom and license to do whatever they want and to be happy. Please? If you can kick him up his backside for me. Oh, welcome back, Daniel. You've returned. I'm just waiting to do a thing for this game to save and then I'll piss off, but nothing. Just 3 people talking about shit EA games is all. He says they have many internal problems. Stuff has been very bad at EA lately. EA's been bad for fucking years. EA's been bad for years, let's be honest. And again, is it EA's fault or is it the money men behind EA whose fault it is? It's probably their fault. You know, it's always the money men, because the money men see, like for example, the guys behind Titanfall, now Apex Legends, could have made Titanfall 3, but instead it's... Oh, we see PUBG being really popular. Oh, Fortnite's also popular. Make a battle royale. Or what they do is they say, oh, that battle royale seems to be really popular, wink wink. And so then EA basically goes, you're doing it. So it's kind of shitty. Depends what EA, there's Battlefield and then there is The Sims. Well, I mean, The Sims is the fucking Sims, right? Like, the only issue I have with The Sims, and I'm sure probably Liv might agree since she only plays that, is the excruciating amount of DLC for £35. Like, no, go away. Like, don't get me wrong, I enjoy The Sims from time to time, but £35 of fucking expansion and all you're gonna give me is like some clothes? Piss off. You know? Like, go away. Buy it on sale, okay. But you know, it's still the issue that they can release, here's a new clothes pack, you can now have gay marriage, and it's $35, and it's like, is it though? I already bone dudes on dudes in this game, but now to marry them, you want me to pay for that? Piss off. You used to love The Sims. I mean, I'm kind of in the same boat, but not really. Like, I like The Sims. I mean, I've just recently, well, not recently, but I have, within reason, recently played Sims Medieval. Good game, but, yeah, like, I've not really put any time into The Sims since The Sims 2 when me and my sister used to play it. Yes, I used to bone dudes on dudes in that game. No, it's a hypothetical. I'm saying that you can have gay sex, women on women, men on men in The Sims, but to now have a DLC to marry them, and I'm assuming the DLC is £35, and it's like... He's a hoe. It isn't. I don't watch gay porn, shut up. Listen, there's just more cuddling that goes on in gay porn, okay? I don't want to see some massive 13-foot wang just going balls deep in someone, like... I want a little bit of cuddling. You don't need a DLC to marry the same gender. Okay. No, it's just that I thought it was a DLC that they recently released for that. I assume then it's just an update, but like I say, I'm just used to anything that they release being DLC, so like I say, I just assumed that the marriage thing was DLC. So I don't want to see yours then. Unless it's a massive throbbing cock, then maybe. Maybe. Other mods are free content that way. Oh, true. Also, whenever this game saves, I will piss off. Can we save game, please?
It's all in the game. A fair cop. You've won. You're a good sport. And no one died. Join me in the library. Unlike some, I don't Welsh. The carpenter commissioned a song and dance number on morality. Art and good sense be damned. He demands mirth, silliness, and restrained debauchery. This will do a hero turn as imagine! I'll bring the script to the theatre. Be on your way. No doubt
Finally.
Robin has got you collecting piscine divas for the musical portion. The man rarely hires the proper talent. Some fish could sing.
Oh, are we gonna save? Yay, it saved! Woo. This is a good cutting off point. Leaving out the entrance of a mouth. Yep. Main menu. Yes, go to the main menu. Oh! Well, I'm out. Finally. Now, after all that. Yeah, anyway, after all that. I'm out. So, I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Yeah. How long is this? 6 chapters, did I say? I'm probably... let's give or take about halfway through that chapter. So... I don't think I'll get this done tomorrow, but I get it done Wednesday. And then after that... Mirror's Edge, that's what I was doing. In case this game didn't work, but it does, so yeah, Mirror's Edge after this. And then probably Syndicate, Bullet Point, Battlefield games, Mirror's Edge 2. Somewhere there's going to be Peggle and Plants vs. Zombies. I'm mispronouncing Origins. There is no Origins, I'm not playing AC Origins. I've just beaten Assassin's Creed Syndicate, not playing Origins. I will get to Origins, but at the minute, I want to get through my Origin game library because it's Battlefield games, this, 2 Mirror's Edge games. It's basically just a handful of shooters. But I said Origins DLC. No. I said when I get to Origins, if I've still got my save file, I will do the DLC first. Then I will play Origins. If I don't obviously have my save file, then obviously I'll just have to play Origins first, and then I'll do the DLC after that. It just depends which way it works. Like I say, if Steam or Uplay still got my save file, then great, I'll do the DLC. If it doesn't, then, like I say, I'll just redo the game again. I'm not too bothered. But that's the thing, like I say, so maybe if I'm done with my Uplay games, I've already done all my Uplay games. Because once I'm done with my Origin games, like I said, this is all I've got for Origin. Ignore Sims Medieval. I am going to do Sims 2 because there is a campaign to it, so I'll do it. But yeah, like I say, it's just Alice Madness Returns, the Battlefield games here, Bulletstorm, Jade Empire, which is another BioWare game that I forgot about that I do want to play, which I am going to. Medal of Honor, Mirror's Edge. I'm going to leave Need for Speed Most Wanted for now, just because I want to play those games in order, so I will eventually get to that at some point. Then, like I say, Peggle, Plants vs. Zombies, Syndicate, Rayman Origins, Sims. I don't know what I'm going to be doing with Nox, Syndicate, Pagan, Wing Commander, or Zuma's Revenge. Don't think I'll do Zuma's Revenge. Wing Commander I might do, because Mark Hamill. As for Pagan, I'm definitely going to have to play that in my own time to have a look at it first to see if I do want to play it. kind of the same with Syndicate, Nox, and Crusader. Just because they are much older games that I don't really care to play. I'm probably going to put some time into them a little bit off in my own time to see if I do want to play them. If I do, great, and then I'll play them at some point. If not, I'll remove them off my list. Because I don't really care to play those games. What was the verdict on Hardline? I don't own Hardline. If I can buy Hardline for like £1 or something, then I'll get Hardline. Even if it's like £1 on, is it on EA Play? Yeah, I own it on EA Play, but I'm not buying EA Play again. So like I say, if I can get it for like 10 a penny on like CD keys or something. Oh, I can't spell Battlefield. Battlefield Hardline is $4.99. Yeah, it's $5. But you reckon EA is a $5? Yeah, true. And CEX is probably 50p. Listen, if it's 50p at CEX, I'm getting it on console, and I will do Battlefield Bad Company and Hardline on PS3, but... Oh no, it's also on PS4, I forgot about that. Oh, it's £1 on Xbox One, and it's £3 on PS4. And it's £4 on PS3. Okay. I don't know you meant on EA Play, but like I say, I mean, if I can just spend £3 to get it on PS4, I guess I could pay £3 to get it on PS4. Because then if I want to sell it, I can get £1.20 back. So the game technically would then only cost me £1.80. So I guess I'll just get it on PS4. Play it on PS4 whilst I'm doing the Battlefield games, because why the hell not? Because then that'll be all the Battlefield games done. Okay, that'll be all the Battlefield games done. Because yeah, it's just those Battlefield games, Bad Company, Hardline. Fairly certain 2 doesn't have one, and 1942 doesn't have one, so yeah, just these games. And I'm fairly certain they have this game Where I Live. Oh, they've only got 2 copies. Nice. So yeah, I mean, I'll probably just buy it on PS4 then. Just because it's the cheapest of the lot, and like I say, I can resell it if I want to. I most likely will, just because I don't care to own it, just because A, I'm not paying for PS Plus to play multiplayer, and B, no one plays it anyway, so... Now, unless people play Battlefield Hardline on PC still, and there's a healthy community, then I might spend a little extra money and get it on PC. But I'm 99% certain that that game is dead, so... Barring maybe 50 people who are playing it. And it's just not worth it. Like, if there was like 1,000 people playing it or so, then yeah, maybe I'd be interested, but... I know it's going to be a dead game, so there's no point. I'll just buy it on PS4. But anyway, I'm out. As always, thank you for coming along. I do appreciate it. Also, thank you for the 5 months. Is it 5 months already, Liv? Jesus fucking Christ. Wait, 5 months? How's it 5 months? Oh no, 3? Wait. Yeah, oh yeah, no, 3 months for 5, yeah, no. How's it 5 months? 5 months... Did I really play... I played it in November then. Because time flies when you're having fun. Yes, I know. It's just that for some reason I'm thinking that I played Inquisition in December. Clearly not. I must have played it in November. About this time in November. Because obviously that's when you was here. And then you subbed like day 1, day 2 for no particular reason. But thank you. You have a hard enough time finding servers in BF4. Yeah, I mean... The only Battlefield servers I would assume that are healthy are going to be Battlefield 5 and Battlefield 1. So, like they're going to be the main ones. And 2042 if they ever fix their shit. If they ever fix their shit. Oh. Also, it's dumb arse, not ass. But anyway, I'm out. I want to get some food and then go to bed. Well, I say go to bed, I mean... cry myself to sleep. But anyway, thanks for coming along. It was nice seeing you again. If you're around tomorrow, I'll see you then. Otherwise, have a good one. And ta-ta. Good night. I'm an arse. I am an arse. And there will always be tears. But good night.